I think that goes back to what you said earlier, Emily, about how you can make you can do drugs out of anything.
Whatever you want.
You just seem to know a lot of ways.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, part of what we talked to about him was he was just like, it was hilarious. He was like, you could use an acorn, and I mean, I just think that I think you're right. You'd have to ban
What about the professors smoking pipes? The professors that enjoy pipes. I mean, you can put pot in pipes. I've seen it done. I swear. It's not just hookahs.
Right. So that kind of brings us back to the whole main question, the whole main overview. I mean, is there anything else that y'all think that y'all would like to say about the hookah ban? Good, bad, ugly?
Yeah, I would say that. I think that for students who would think that because of the hookah ban that we're somehow not as sensitive to their culture, and then students were to not come to Berry because of the hookah ban, I think that those are students we probably don't want coming to our campus because they're not probably interested in their education as a whole. You know what I mean? That's not why you choose a campus.
It's not.
You choose a campus because of what it can offer you in terms of education and environment, and that's why the campus is doing what they're doing.
Again, it's not about cultural, it's about their principles. You have to look at it from principal standpoint, where they're coming from. They decide to ban something that's socially unacceptable just based on socially their standards. Nothing in their Viking code says anything other than hookah written there under banned items. That's all it says. It says nothing about safety other than the emails. That's all it says in this email. And emails are not going in the Viking code does not have any legitimacy to the ban whatsoever. Therefore, they need to put the emails into or have some legitimate reason in their Viking code.
Well,
they need to talk to people.
This goes back to what you read earlier, Kaylin, from the email about they did research and they had discussions and everything, but I was very disappointed because any contact that I tried to have with administration, I was immediately shut down. No, I can't do this. No, I can't talk about that. No, I'm not comfortable doing this. And to me, that was like, you know, you made a policy that you're not willing to discuss with students. What does that say about the logic that went into this policy?
There is no logic. There is absolutely no logic.
And again, you know, you just gotta, the whole principle of the idea, it's freedom of doing what you want. And I don't know, I just think that Berry, a lot of the, you know, you can tell from the group of people that we have here, we tried to get a lot of people that were higher up to come, a lot of people who disagreed. We had so much trouble finding people who disagreed with this ban.
No one disagrees with this ban.
Exactly.
Or no one agrees with the ban. Everyone is pissed off about this ban.
I mean, I personally, okay, so they ban hookahs, but I mean, honestly, like, smoking in general to me, I'm glad that people are placing limits on it because it's a cycle of addiction that people get caught up in. It's really super expensive, and college students don't have money to be spending on tobacco products, so you might as well be spending
so
on something
I'm actually spending more money on cigarettes every week than I would on shisha, by far. By a long shot.
Girls saving money.
Ask Berry to regulate cigarettes, cigars, anything that can consume tobacco, and see what our faculty and staff would say, our students would say about it. I think a lot of faculty smoke, a lot of students smoke. I mean, that's just crossing the line. That's crossing the line.
And another thing is that students were promised a panel. I know that I sent an email asking to find out more information, just simply, you know, what are your grounds for banning? And they said, they did this with a lot of students. I heard from a lot of students who said that, you know, we'll be having, they get the response back is, we'll be having a panel on this. We'll be having a panel, we're going to discuss it. And then we get this email today that it's 1 year. You know, we need to have something before that with people telling us what's going on. Let students ask questions.
Right.
Let's hear from people who actually did it. Stop hiding and actually let us ask questions.
Well, and that was my biggest problem was when I asked, you know, could we have a panel? Dean Heido told me, well, several other people have already asked me to do a panel, and I was like, well, when is that? You know, I mean, it's a difficult thing, but. I mean, are there any final thoughts? I know we're kind of running out of time for tonight. Everybody can have a final thought here.
I think we can all agree that the administration needs to be more receptive to student ideas and to student panels. I cannot disagree with that. I wholeheartedly agree. And on issues of greater importance than hookahs, but I mean, definitely, the administration needs to be more receptive to us.
And for those of you that care to notice, 1 year from now will be Wednesday, 9/10/2009.
And that's when we're going to have
Keep on fighting, y'all. Keep on fighting.
Well, thank you for watching the update. For Viking Fusion News, I'm Caitlin Beard.
And I'm Caitlin Kolarik.